Hello everyone, my name is Ben at TV Parts Today. In today's video we are going to be teaching you how to remove the back plate as well as the boards from this Hisense unit. It is model number 50QD7QF. If you are having display issues, we're going to be teaching you how to get that main board TCON out. If you are having power issues, we're going to be teaching you how to swap out that power supply board. And let's jump right into it. Once we have the television laid down on its face, the first step is going to be to go through the back plate and get all of the screws out. There are a couple over here by the input connections that we should pay attention to, as well as the mounting screws for the stand legs. But let's get that step done and we'll move on to the next one. All right, once we have gone through once, let's do one more pass to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Looks like we're good to go. And we're gonna start very gently, just trying to lift up on this back plate. Being fairly stubborn, so it's probably held in place with some clips, is what I'm imagining. Maybe we missed some screws. I'm not seeing any missed screws down here. And I am just sliding this spudger along to help pop some of these clips away. All right, it did feel like a lot of those clips were down here at the bottom. But once we get those to lift away, we're gonna pull the whole thing down towards the bottom of the television. And that does give us access to the boards in the back of the unit. The first board that we are going to be removing is the main board. First step for the main board is to go around and get all the clips and connections away from the board. So this guy right here is going to have a flap on the back that we're going to depress with our finger or our fingernail. And we're just going to walk that away from the board. This one is the same thing, except for a little bit different style of clip. We're going to depress that clip with our finger or fingernail and just pull it right out of there. This ribbon cable connection, we are going to get the little black flap. We're going to get that lifted up. We're gonna have a little bit of light pressure right where the ribbon cable meets the connection and then slowly walk that out and away. This guy is gonna have a lever on the back that we're gonna depress. Comes right out. This is another ribbon cable connection behind this HDMI port. Same thing, we're gonna pop the flap up with our fingernail, a little bit of light pressure right where the ribbon cable meets the connection and then slide it out of there. Looks like we got a handful of screws and this should come away from the chassis. I will recommend maybe going ahead and getting this black black plastic flashing piece off. It is held in place with just some clips on the side that clip into the side of the board here. We can just set that off to the side, might make it a little bit easier to get it out of here. Once the screws come out, we do just lift up on the main board and that is finished in this unit. Next up is the power supply board. First step for the power supply board, just like the main board, is going to be to get all the clips and connections away from the board. So this guy right here, we're going to depress the flap with our thumb or our thumbnail. Just gonna walk it right out of that connection. Same thing here, there's a little flap on the back of this plug. We're just gonna depress that with our thumb or our thumbnail and pull it out. These two are a little bit different than things that we've normally seen. These connections are wrapped with tape and there is a lever that you have to depress that releases a small clip that's on the inside wrapped up in this tape, and the whole thing will slide off of these like exposed metal plates. But it's like right here. I don't know if you can see where I'm looking at, but right where the number 1 is here, you want to depress that very, very firmly with your finger and then slide it right out. And you can see maybe there's a little hole right here on this metal plate that a clip actually connects into. But same thing right here, we're going to depress that little clip and then walk it away from the power supply board. A couple of screws and this should come away from the chassis. After the screws come out, the power supply board should just lift up and out and away from the chassis, and that is a power supply board for this unit. Next up is the LED driver board. First step for the LED driver board, just like usual, is going to be to get all of the clips and connections away from the board. This guy right here is going to have a little lever on the back of the plug that we're going to depress with our fingernail. Comes right out. Same thing here, depress that lever with our fingernail. Pull it right out. These two are the same as the ones that were on the power supply board. We're going to have to depress these clips, which are underneath the tape. It does take quite a bit of force. We have to depress those clips and then walk them out of there. Depress that clip and then walk it out of there. These two are ribbon cable connections. We're gonna get the black plastic flap lifted up with our fingernail. These should just come right out of there. If they're giving us any resistance, like this guy over here, just a little bit of light pressure right where the ribbon cable actually meets the connection can sometimes help loosen it up. Let's get 4 screws out of this LED driver board and this will be finished. And after the screws come out, so does the LED driver board. Last up is the TCON board, and once again the first step here is going to be to get all of the clips and connections away from the board. So these are all 3 ribbon cable connections. We're going to pop up these black flaps with our fingernail. A little bit of light pressure right where the ribbon cable meets the connection, and they should just walk right out of there. A little bit of light pressure, comes right out. A little bit of light pressure, comes right out. 2 screws and the TCON board will be finished. Once the screws come out, the TCON board lifts up and away from the chassis, and that is going to do it for this Hisense unit. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions about this or any other TV repair, you can give us a call at 930-212-1975, or you can send us an email to info@tvpartstoday.com. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.